I need my light on. Let me see. That make it better? I hit the go button before I was sure. Yeah, I think that makes it a little bit better. A little bit. Hi guys. Hello. I am struggling today. I just sent a text to all of you guys that are in my text, that get texts from me that I was coming live. I'm struggling with my mantle. You know, I did it with you guys here not too long ago, and I really liked it. But when it's time for fall, I feel like I don't really want to change it because I still like it. But I feel like I wanted to work some pumpkins in. So I've been trying all sorts of pumpkins. I've got them all over the house. But I opted for these two. So let me show you this one. I know I love showing you guys these things. This one is a money bag. I know it's backwards for you. It says $500, the Ohio National Bank, Columbus, Ohio. And I live in Ohio. So what I did was I took the bottom of the bag and I just tucked it over and hot glued it. So I just tucked the corners over to make it stand up. And then I put a piece of driftwood in the top and added some raffia, and I made my money bag look like a pumpkin. So the last money bag that I have, I'll just spin it this way rather than take it off the wall. I have it hanging on my little, well, I am going to have to take it off the wall so you can see it. But it says, let me see if I can get it up here. Oh, come on. It says size G, open carefully. And then it says do not cut, and it's underlined. And then it says please return bag to the Federal Reserve Bank. And I cut it, so I did cut it, even though I wasn't supposed to. I don't think they're gonna arrest me. And I framed it. And so these are the two money bags that I've had, and that's what I've done with them. I just thought I would show you guys that. I don't know exactly where that goes, but I'll deal with it later. There you go. So I've emptied that off a good bit, haven't I? So, okay, back to the problem at hand. So I added this pumpkin because I thought with the words on here, it might go with my alphabet and my thing there. I kept my artichoke just for the green. Okay. And then I added another little pumpkin up here. So I'll show you this one. I use little game pieces, little alphabet pieces that says, and it says hi. I know it's backwards. I put some buttons, some paper leaves, a little bit of tulle. You guys, if you caught my video yesterday, I tell you how to make these. I just took a piece of burlap. I cut it in a circle. I sewed around the circle really roughly and fast. I mean, like my mom would not be proud, like really fast. I stuffed it, I put beans in the bottom so it could set how I wanted. I stuffed it with fiberfill, then I pulled the string, right? Then I just stuck this in the top and I added a little doily. There's a little doily, you can see it going all the way around. And then I just started having fun and adding my things. So that's how I made this little pumpkin, so you guys know if you ever want to make a pumpkin. So I love the little bits of black on this pumpkin, so that's why I chose it. And there's even some, a little bit of netting up there. So I love this one. So I put him up here and I kind of try to put it forward. I added a couple of gourds. Oh, I'm not sure you can see them. Let me see. I thought they were really cool. I put them in my English advertising pots. You guys know I still have a lot of English advertising pots on my website if you're looking for any. I know they're very hard to find. So these are authentic, you know, from the trash. Someone has dug these up over in England, and then I was able to get them sent here, and I've got pictures. It's called mudlarking, and they literally dig through the trash. They're over 100 years old, and these were all one-time use. This was a marmalade jar, and this was a little potted meat jar. And this one's got a lot of crazing and things, you know, crazing where they have like the little tiny cracks throughout. I know I've talked a lot about these pots because they're all over Instagram. They're like my favorite thing. Everyone's collecting them. So they're hard. Number one, they're hard to get anyway. And number two, with everyone hoarding on them, they're really hard. But so these were a couple of gourds. I love this one. I found it at an antique show once in the fall we went to, and I loved it. So I put these two gourds in there, and they go up on top of my little drawers. Okay, so there's that. I'm good with all of that, but I feel like I needed some greenery. Oh, I see some stars. Thank you. Is that Dee Dee? I think it was Dee Dee Schwab. You girlfriend. Thank you so much. I looked back at the stars, what the stars are. Is it there at the very bottom of my thing? And you can send stars and they're 0.01 cents a star. So like if someone sends you, what is it? What is it? 100 stars is, what would that be? Would that be $1? Or is 1,000 stars $1? I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. 0.01 cents. Why can't I think of that? I don't know. I always get nervous when I do these shows. I can't do the math. I don't know that much about the stars, but that's what they are. Because I think I sent 100 stars to Kathy, and I saw a bill for 99 cents on Facebook and it said stars. I thought, what is that? And then I remembered, oh, I know exactly what that is. So it just comes on you buy them. And, but so I was looking back in it's called Creators Studio, I think. It's like the back of our pages at analytics and stuff. No, it's not a penny a star. It's 0.01 cents a star. It's 0.01 cents a star. Yeah, it's not a penny. I thought that too, but it's not. It's 0.01. It's like way less. So, yeah, you watch, Dee Dee, you'll see. But anyway, what was I saying? I've earned $42 this year in stars, you guys. That helps a lot with advertising for our page and for buying supplies and things to make little crafts for you guys. So the stars add up. I couldn't believe it because I know I get stars every once in a while and I know they're, just like $1 here or 50 cents or whatever. But yeah, $42, that's a lot of stars. So you guys, when I say thank you, I really mean it. I was so excited because it also lets Facebook know that you guys really like us. Like this is a new monetizing thing. So anyway, that's all about that. But I know so many people were like, I don't even know what the stars are. But that's what they are. And so that's why these ladies are really like, show me some stars, it's like a tip. It's like when you go to a restaurant, and you leave a little tip for someone. It's like a tip that you like our tips. So I'm a star. Oh, thanks, Joe. I don't need any more stars, right? But yeah, so that's what it's all about. So anyway, I have several still. It's a great piece of greenery. It's on my website, Tammy Loves Vintage, and it's the wisteria. It matches the wisteria plop, which I have. I don't have a whole lot of these left, but this is the wisteria plop. I call them a plop. So there's the flat part and it just plops right on. So like you can see my little, my scale from my father-in-law, and I just plop it like that and it looks great. See, it looks great. This is a plop at the end here. I call them a plop. Oh, and there with my book plop. That is a plop. See the bottom? These are on my website. Let me get my book back. I saw it kind of laying there a little funny. These are my Ohio statistic books. And then you just plop it on. Oh, I just heard something. Then you just plop it there. So, oh, I got it hanging out a little bit too far. Let me push it back. Okay, so that's where we are. I'll put you up a little bit more so you can see those. Higher I go, the crookeder I go. Okay, so I feel like I need greenery. I added this textured ball. I have them in red and in green. They're on my website as well. I thought that I like the little texture of it. And then these are just, whoops, you can't see, but these are just little picks. There's 2 of them. I have them all over the house, and I leave them out year round, but if you can see, there's just that little bit of like a reddish, burnt-ish sort of. They're $5.99 and they're on my website as well. I ordered a double batch of these from the wholesaler. So, but I love how wispy they are and soft. And can you see the difference? Like without the green, and then when you add the green, it just kind of warms it up and gives it a little texture. So I want to do a hang down right here somehow, but I kind of want to incorporate some of the green in here. So I think I think I have this figured out. It has been kind of a struggle. I've had every pumpkin I own in here. So let me see what I can see already. Like, it's just so pretty. But what I was thinking was, I don't know, maybe I can get a piece of it behind to come out over here even. Let's see here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. We've got it coming here and here. Then when I put my pumpkin in here, and then my little artichoke. I love these artichokes. They're also on my website, TammyLovesVintage.com. You can stick a little, do I want it? Let's see, where do I want my artichoke? Yeah, I think I want him here in the greenery. Okay, so there you go. Oh, it's so much better, right? It's so much better. Yay. Okay, so now what I want to do, oh, I got one more thing. I found this at Christmas time. It was a gold ornament with a green striped ribbon, and I've had it for years. I found it at TJ Maxx in a little covered box. But I think I know the problem. Every year, I never know what to do with it. I think the problem is that green string. Even though I have green and I know the green works, I just feel like it's too holiday looking. So, okay, hang on. So, what I want to do is use this seam binding. I talk about seam binding all the time. I love seam binding. I don't know how much I'm pulling. It's vintage seam binding by a company called Hug Snug. You can find it on Amazon, actually. So write down Hug Snug and type it in. And it is vintage seam binding, and you guys will see me wrinkle it. You'll see me like get it wet, wrinkle it, roll it in a ball with rubber bands and get it all wrinkled. You can stain it. You can do anything with, I love seam binding. It was, I'll tell you what, we saw a good bit of seam binding at the vintage markets and things, the shows that Julie and I go to. And it took us a good couple of years before we could get someone to tell us what the heck this ribbon is. But there, see? And that's not even been wet. So you can imagine when you wet it, it really wrinkles up nicely. So I think what I need to do, I just feel like that it's more fall thing, being a leaf. But I love the gold. And someone once said, why don't you just paint it? But I really don't want to paint it. And I'm not sure how I guess if I'm going to tie it in the middle of the air, I got to have a stopper for it there. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then I'm just tying it just like a tennis shoe. Okay. And then I've got a little bit of tails. I guess I have too long of tails. So I guess the whole point why I'm even bothering with you guys with this is that you could change out the look of anything that you have just by changing your hanger. And then I thought, yeah, you can see, I thought maybe this year, rather than hanging it on a pumpkin, I would just hang it there like that. It's kind of bright. Maybe I need to wax it down, do a dark wax on it. I don't know. I don't mind the gold because I have the gold in the clock. It's just a little bit brighter. Okay, anyway, oops. And where did this go? Oh, this fell off of here. Okay, so let's dip down here. Oh, you're going to be crooked. Okay, hang on a minute. I got one more little thing I got to show you while you're here. And then you guys, I'll look at your comments after that, okay? I'm going to adjust my tripod down. Okay, hang on. Hang on here. Stay with me. I'll try not to make you too sick. Okay, let's see if you can see my lower... Oops. Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh, boy. Now what did I do? I did it. Whatever I did, I sure did it. Okay, let's see. Well, I didn't know it would let you change the way you're... Oh, now it says rotate your phone. Okay. I rotate... Oh, now it's going to stay... What the heck did I do? I don't know what I did. Oh, shoot. I don't know what I did. I've never had it do that before. It zoomed in on me. Let's see, can I make it zoom out? No. Oh my gosh, it zoomed in even more. Well, hang on a minute, you guys. There we go. There, we're zooming. Okay, I got that part figured out, but I don't know how to make you straight now. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, we are crooked, right? Yeah, we're crooked for sure. But if I go like this, it doesn't make it straight. Oh, you guys. And there, okay, I put it back. Okay. Well, I guess, do I keep going? What do I do? You're straight? Okay, well then I'll keep going. Okay, so my camera, I'm sideways. Okay, so last night in my Tammy's Making group, we made these cute little button, where are you? These cute little button garlands. Oh, this is the strangest thing. I wish Beth was here to show you. We made these cute little button tassels. Okay, and I wasn't exactly sure where I was gonna hang mine. And now that we figured out like the bones of it and how to make it, I think we're gonna like embellish them even more with things on the top and maybe some other things incorporated in this. But I just wanted to get the bones of it figured out. So we did that in our Tammy's Making group. You can find that group on my website at Tammy Loves Vintage. Whoops, then I just got a phone call. I'm having a rough time. So, okay. So I have this pumpkin. I had this furry vest that I bought at a yard sale forever ago, and it was a lot of fur, but I bought it to craft with because I love the fur of it. Put a stick in it. I did the same thing. I cut a great big circle. I stuffed that circle with polyfill. I sewed around the edge of the circle first, and then I pulled my string, which cinched up the pumpkin, hot glued this in, and then I added the fur, right? And this is how the pumpkin has been forever. So I thought, though, I wish I'd have made my hole just a snap bigger, but it should be, I did test it. It does go, but it's a little bit tight, but it goes. So I thought, well, maybe I'll put that here on this pumpkin, and that'll be a cute little tassel look for my pumpkin, just to be different this year. And then this is the same thing. I took chenille fabric I showed you yesterday. If you missed the video, go back and look. Cut the circle, beads in the bottom to just little dried up beans that you get at the store that you make your soup with. Put your beans, then put your polyfill, then you pull your string, this is a real pumpkin stem that's dried. Always keep those, you guys. Let them dry out before you put them in a bag. Just lay them on the shelf or put them wherever in the garage in the corner, and then go get them in a few months after they're good and dry, and then you can put them in a baggie. And then I added some moss, and this was that dried, is it sphagnum moss? I'm not exactly, it's not Spanish moss. I think it's sphagnum moss. I added a big brooch, and then I added a bunch of seam binding in the same color that I used up there on my leaf, okay? And then I added this fabulous, it's an old collar, like on a lady's jacket or something. It's a collar that someone has handmade. So that is that pumpkin. And then the last thing I can show you is my pumpkin on the other side. So let me move you. I'm sorry I'm crooked. I can't believe you guys said I'm not crooked. I am so crooked. But we're gonna get through it here. So here is the other pumpkin that I made, and this was just fabric that I had, and I liked it a lot. Oh no, I'm sorry. I know what this was. It wasn't just fabric. It was a pillowcase off of Abby's bed. My daughter Abby, when she moved out, she didn't want the bedding anymore. So I laid the pillowcase out flat. I took the corners and folded them under, just like I did the money bag. Hot glued them down, filled it with polyfill, pulled off some shreds. You know how to do these flowers, right? Now maybe not, but let's talk about that. So I took a strip like this, like just a strip. You can do it with any kind of fabric, and you twist and twist and twist and twist and twist it and twist it and twist it until you get a twisted piece of fabric, right? Just keep twisting. And then you maybe want to add like a little bit of hot glue every now and again as you're twisting so that it holds. And then all you do is roll it up. You roll it, just roll it around, and hot glue it as you go, and you end up with this. I've done it with muslin shreds that I do. You can do it with any, you can do it with old flannel shirts, whatever. Okay, so there's that. And just a bow. I just did a regular tie my tennis shoe kind of bow. Here's the bow. There's the strings. And then this is what was left of the pillowcase that I left as the bag part. There you go. And then I added that black tool just to try and pull the black. And this was the pumpkin that I came up with. This is a piece of driftwood stuck in here as well. So there's that. And I think it matches, like, kind of matches the plaid in my pillows. See? So it's kind of okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And then the last thing, I ordered these from Olive Wood Creations on Instagram. And she makes these hearts, and this is mushroom wood. And then she uses trims, and then she made the heart. And then I hope Abby's not watching, my daughter. This is a birthday present for her, but I'm having it out on display till I have to give it up. But it says Los Angeles, and that's where she lives. And it's got a little bit of mushroom wood, and it kind of matches my heart. So we have a heart for mom and a heart for her, and I think she's gonna love it. She, of course, was raised with all of this vintage stuff, so she gets it. She's not all about it, but she gets it. You know what I mean? So I think she's gonna love it because it's kind of a mix of old and new, and the fact that it says Los Angeles. So I think she's gonna love it. And then I have another plop that matches the plop up above, and I just plop it like that. There you go. The plops run anywhere from $8 to maybe 13 at the most. Let me see if I have I should have the tag on this. This one's 10. It's a great plop. So there you go. That gives you guys an idea of what to do with some of the things on the website. I'm sorry, I've had so many technical difficulties. Did I bring my glasses? No. There's all kinds of questions. I'm gonna be really, I don't know if I can, I'm not sure I can read these. Okay, let me see here. And I don't have my glass. Oh, here's a pair right here. I have glasses everywhere. Okay, let's see what we can, did I lose comments? I see watching. Oh, like all the pumpkins. Thank you, Judy. Okay, you guys, so I'm all done. So if you follow me for any amount of time, typically rather than answering questions as we go along, I usually answer and comment back at the end of the videos. So I'll work on that here now. And then I try to go back, you know, later in the day and answer everybody. I don't always get to do that, but I try. So if you had a question and I don't reply, maybe I've answered you on here. Okay, it's so weird. I made 2 pumpkins with the styrofoam ball. Oh, that's wonderful. And it turned out so cute. Aren't they easy? So what she's talking about is my styrofoam ball pumpkins. You take a styrofoam ball, you cut the bottom off, you gather it up in a doily. I'm trying to see if I have any here in this room, but I don't have any in here. You put a doily, you got a round doily, you lay it down, put your cut off bottom ball, and then you gather your doily up and tie a knot, and then all the flounce of your doily is what's left. That's what she's talking about. And I showed those yesterday in a video, so if you want to, if you're like, what? You can go see them. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, love that button. Oh, thank you. Yay. Yeah, I thought that would be a good spot for it. I have my fancy tassels on everything else, so I hate to pull a fancy one off, but I think it looks pretty cute on there. And I think it really, I wish it maybe was a little bit smaller. Maybe I can just like push it up and yeah, but I think it's great. I'll probably leave it on there. Yeah, I think I'll leave it on there. You love my pumpkins. Thank you, Linda. Yes, love the button. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Kathy, it said Carly. Oh, I'm a mess. You love the fur? I know, Becky. I got a lot of good out of that vest. It was like a big Eskimo kind of vest. Man, I feel so big, big blown up. This is the strangest thing. I don't know. Thanks, Donna. I'm sorry I'm such a train wreck. Hug Snug. I think it's, I don't know. Let me see what they say. It's just seam binding. 10 yards of woven edge rayon. It's rayon. It's almost see-through. It's very delicate. It's quite the secret. Not anymore because I've told all you guys for a long time, but it was quite the secret to get a hold of. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Becky. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, she loves it. And Patty, thank you. I have to make the button tassels. Yes. Let's see. Oh no, that's Brenda. Okay, you guys don't understand. Even though I'm going crooked, you're still crooked. I can't understand what is happening. It's Brenda, yes. And oh, Linda says pretty. Yeah, the button thing took me, I had to do a couple of them before I got it right, but we figured it out in the group. You'll get it if you keep trying. Thanks, Carol. You're straight. That's so funny. Yes, Joe. And Linda says I'm straight. Oh, there you go. Judy says I'm crooked. Okay, Judy, I'm crooked here too. We're good. Look straight. Dee Dee says it's straight. It's so crazy. Your eyebrow was beautiful. My eyebrow was beautiful. I don't know what you mean. But thank you. I have terrible eyebrows. I have no eyebrows. So now I feel like I'm all zoomed in on my eyebrows. Let's not. Don't look at my eyebrow. And this one's the worst one too. This one's better. It's funny how they're different. Hey, Linda. Okay. Dee Dee says we're straight. And that it's okay. Thanks, you guys. I'm sorry. I wish if I had a camera in my hand, I'd take a picture and show you guys what is happening here. It's insane. Oh, well. Oh, and Barbara sent stars. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks, Barbara. That's so nice. That's like a little tip for me. And I sure appreciate that. I had no idea they would add up like that. Judy says, happy Saturday to all of you. Isn't that sweet? That's so sweet, Judy. Always inspire, even when I'm crooked, Mary, even when I'm sideways. Your hair is really good. Well, thank you. Nice cut in the back too. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Just got on. Hi, Becky. Let's see. I'm seeing if there's here's one. I'm just multiplied it out and it is a penny per star. I just sent you $2. Well, thank you, Dee Dee. I don't think that's, thank you. I'm not sure that's right. I think it's 0.01 cents. But yeah, I hope it is a penny a star. I'll take that $2 and we'll go thrifting and I'll show you what we pick up. I'm sorry. There you go, Joe. Okay, I think I'm caught up to that. Thank you, Joe. I think I'm all caught up with everything. Let's see. It's zoomed in on my eye. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm like, yeah, that's the most ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out how can I be straight. I don't know how to. Always stand on my head. Would I be straight? I might be upside down even. I'm not sure. Anyway, you guys, this is a train wreck of a video. I didn't mean it for it to be that way. Oh, somebody else just said something. Let me see. Dee Dee. Yeah, because it was 10 cents would be 10. Okay. All right. Well, Dee Dee, I will take your word for it. I am no expert on the stars. And if I ever see anything, I know you've followed me for a long time. You've been a good customer as far as my website goes. So I will remember. And if I see anything about it, I'll screenshot it and send it to you. If it's anything different than that. But yay, I hope you're right. That's a lot easier math to do, right? If it's a penny a star, then we know. We know exactly how to do it. Let me see. Somebody just said something else. I can't read it. So 0.01. So 0.01 is a penny. No, 0.1 is a penny. Is 0.01 a penny? Yeah, I guess it would be. 1 cent. Oh, you're right. It is a penny a star. I thought it was a hundredth of a penny or a tenth of a penny or whatever. It would sure be a lot easier if it was a penny. You're right. Because it's like $1. Okay. when you say blonde, I really am. I mean, I'm a little darker blonde now that I'm older, but I'm a blonde for sure. Oh, yeah, so it's a Penny, Terry. Okay, now we know. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. Have a great day. Thanks for helping me with my mantle. And please delete the last half of this video. And do not sprinkle, because this is a mess. So don't show anybody. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I had that happen. But yeah, don't send this one to your friends. We'll do a better one later. Okay. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.